Once upon a time, in the days when the world was young and all animals understood each other's languages, an old tiger named Tsuden went out hunting for some food. As he was creeping quietly along the banks of a stream, a frog saw him and was badly scared. He thought, "This tiger is coming to eat me up." He climbed up a little bunch of sod, and when the tiger came near, called out, "Hello, where are you going?" The tiger answered, "I'm going up into the forest to hunt something to eat. I haven't had any food for 2 or 3 days and I am very weak and hungry. I guess I'll eat you up. You're awfully small, but I can't find anything else." "Who are you anyway?" the frog replied, swelling up as big as he could. "I am the king of the frogs. I can jump any distance and can do anything. Here's a river. Let's see who can jump across." The tiger answered, "Alright," and as he crouched ready to jump, the frog slipped up and got hold of the end of his tail with his mouth, and when the tiger jumped, he was thrown away up the bank across the river. After Tsuden got across, he turned around and looked into the river for the frog. But as the tiger turned, the frog let loose of his tail and said, "What are you looking for, old tiger? Down there?" The tiger whirled quickly, very much surprised to see the frog away up the bank behind him. The frog said, "Now I beat you in that test. Let's try another. Suppose we both vomit." The tiger, being empty, could only throw up a little water, but the frog spat up some tiger hair. The tiger, much astonished, asked, "How do you happen to be able to do that?" The frog replied, "Oh, yesterday I killed a tiger and ate him, and these are just a few of the hairs that aren't yet digested." The tiger began to think to himself, "He must be very strong. Yesterday he killed and ate a tiger, and now he has jumped farther than I did over the river. Guess I'd better slip away before he eats me." Then he slittled away a little piece, quickly turned and began to run away as fast as he could up the mountain. He met a fox coming down, who asked, "What's the matter? Why are you running away so fast?" The old tiger said, "I met the king of all the frogs, who is very strong. He has been eating tigers and he jumped across the river and landed farther up the bank than I did." The fox laughed at him and said, "What, are you running away from that little frog? He is nothing at all. I am only a little fox, but I could put my foot on him and kill him." The tiger answered, "I know what this frog can do, but if you think you can kill him, I'll go back with you. I am afraid you will get frightened and run away, so you must tie our tails together." So they tied their tails fast in a lot of knots and went down to see the frog, who still sat on his piece of sod looking as important as he could. He saw them coming and called out to the fox, "You're a great fox. You haven't paid your toll to the king today, nor brought any meat either. Is that a dog you've got tied to your tail, and are you bringing him for my dinner?" Then the tiger was frightened, for the thought the fox was taking him to the king to be eaten. So he turned and ran as fast as he could go, dragging the poor fox with him, and if they are not dead, they are still running to this day. So, this story teaches us several important lessons. Firstly, it shows us the importance of knowing your strengths and weaknesses. The frog knows that there is always a solution to all the problems of our lives. Sometimes we give ourselves excuses that we were not born a certain way, or we do not have the necessary qualities to deal with certain situations. The frog, though much smaller, was able to outsmart the tiger through his quick thinking and cleverness. This emphasizes the idea that physical strength is not the only measure of power and that there are always other situations to the problems we face. Secondly, the story highlights the danger of underestimating or overestimating situations. Both are equally bad, because if you underestimate a situation, you may not take it seriously enough, which can lead to failure. And overestimating a scenario can cause you to give up on something you might have been able to achieve if you weren't afraid. The tiger overestimated the frog, assuming that his words and tricks were real. However, the frog would have been helpless to a tiger's attack, demonstrating that one should not judge others based only on first impressions. Lastly, the story also touches on the theme of fear and how it can be irrational and lead to negative consequences. The tiger's fear of the frog caused him to run away and led him hurting the fox and starving. Overall, the story encourages us to value problem solving, evaluating correctly a situation, and trying to overcome our fears rationally. May you always find a creative way to solve your problems. This is Inspired Data. Thank you for watching. If you want more life-changing lessons shared through stories, subscribe to this channel. You can also go and watch any of the other videos on this channel. And don't forget, you have the power to change your life.